You actually were telling the truth.
I do that quite a lot. Yet people are always surprised.
59-year-old Johnny Depp is a true Hollywood legend. He captivated the viewer not only with sincerity on the screen, but also with outrageousness in real life. He recently emerged victorious from the scandalous divorce story from Amber Heard, but few people know that this was far from the most difficult test in his life. Greetings, friends. Today I propose to talk about Johnny Depp, whose life story is ideally described by the phrase "real rockstar." So sit back, be sure to watch this video until the end because it will be interesting. Hard childhood. John Christopher Depp LL was born on June 9, 1963 in a small town called Owensboro in Kentucky. Named after his father, the boy was the youngest of 4 children. Before Johnny was born, his mother already had a son, Daniel, and a daughter, Debbie, from her first marriage, and after marrying a second time, she gave birth to a girl, Christy. The parents of the Hollywood star were ordinary people. The head of the family, John Christopher Depp, worked as a civil engineer, and Betty Sue Plummer worked as a waitress. They constantly moved, because of which the future actor repeatedly changed his place of residence. As Johnny himself said, his childhood cannot be called carefree. Mother disappeared at work until night, and when she came, she cursed like a sailor and smoked a lot. The head of the family was also not a gift. He drank all his free time, not embarrassed to regularly beat his wife, along with the children. The actor himself grew up as an explosive child. This was explained not only by character, but also by heredity. Although he still calls himself an American, his father had Indian roots, and his grandfather was a full-blooded Irishman. The latter was especially close to his grandson and saved him more than once from an angry Depp Sr. Alcohol problems and drugs. When the boy was 9 years old, his grandfather passed away. A few years later, left without any hope and support, Johnny began to smoke and abuse alcohol. At 13, he had already led a sexual life. In 1978, Johnny's parents divorced, which only worsened his condition. Drugs were added to cigarettes and alcohol. Soon, due to problems with illegal substances, Depp was expelled from school. He did not get upset and began to live his life, seriously carried away by music. Musical career of Johnny Depp. In protest, Johnny armed himself with a guitar given by his mother for his 12th birthday and moved in with a friend. True, he had to live in a car. At the same time, Depp joined his first group, which performed in nightclubs in Florida. Later, he began to change teams one after another, while simultaneously working as a laborer and a courier. This went on for a long time, but when the actor was 20 years old, he was invited to the group The Kids. It was then that he gained his first popularity, albeit in narrow circles. One day, Iggy Pop appeared at their concert, who later invited the band to perform at his opening act. Depp, who already had some success, at that time met Laurie and Allison, the makeup artist who brought him together with Nicolas Cage. He, although he was younger than Johnny, had already managed to star in the films Rumblefish and Girl from the Valley. The rebellious, explosive nature of Depp impressed the young man, and he introduced him to his agent. Depp's first film roles. Thanks to Cage and his agent, Johnny managed to get into the casting of A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984. Depp did not have high hopes, hoping only for a cameo role, but the directors did not think so. The filmmakers liked him so much that they entrusted him to play Glenn Lance, one of the main characters in the picture. When the tape came out, one thing became clear: Johnny not only lived up to expectations, but was clearly remembered by the audience. The very next year, the young man was invited to several projects at once: Private Resort, Lady in Blue, and Mannequins. Depp became seriously interested in the film industry and began acting in various films, but the detective series 21 Jump Street played a special role in his life. Thanks to his participation in this tape, Johnny gained his first popularity as an actor. Rapid takeoff. In 1990, Johnny was noted for his work in the film Edward Scissorhands, where he played the character of the same name. For this picture, he received his first award, Golden Globe, and the nomination Best Actor. The filmography of the actor was more and more replenished with memorable images, which were subsequently noted at various awards. In 1999, Depp became a real star after appearing in the title role in the mystical film Sleepy Hollow. Johnny finally washed himself from the status of a star of teenage series, and the directors began to literally bombard him with offers to star in their films. Worldwide fame and cult roles. After Sleepy Hollow, Depp starred in the films From Hell and Chocolate, for which he received several awards. Johnny reincarnated over and over again, getting used to the images of completely different characters. Then the actor did not yet suspect that he would become not only #1 in Hollywood, but also a cult character for millions of viewers. Captain Jack Sparrow.
You will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
In 2003, Johnny Depp was called to play the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in the film Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl. The actor himself by that time had also become famous for choosing those films whose script he personally liked, regardless of the commercial part. Disney's grand plan was to have the captain as a secondary character, but after seeing Depp's performance, the filmmakers agreed that he should be the main character. The image of a pirate, prone to drunkenness and a riotous lifestyle, was so fond of the audience that the picture acquired the status of a cult. The total gross at the box office was $650 million, almost 5 times more than the tape's budget. Johnny Depp himself enjoyed playing the sarcastic pirate. Later, he took part in the continuation of the saga, returning to the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in 2006, 2007, and 2011. And if for all these films the actor received numerous awards over and over again, then Dead Men Tell No Tales, released in 2017, was a failure. Despite the fact that the latter picture paid for itself at the box office, Pirates received mostly negative reviews from critics. Many believed that the idea had simply become obsolete, and Depp, who was able to save the film with his charisma, was simply overacting. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
The best kind of prize is a surprise.
After the resounding success of the Pirates, Johnny was invited to play Willy Wonka in the musical film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Other Hollywood stars became his colleagues: Noah Taylor, Helena Bonham Carter, and Freddie Highmore. Despite serious competition, it was Depp who received the Empire Awards for this film, and was also once again nominated for the Golden Globe. The film was directed by the famous Tim Burton, who previously shot Sleepy Hollow and Edward Scissorhands. It was he who later invited Johnny to play in the film Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, for which the actor was even nominated for an Oscar. Golden Raspberry. Somewhat moving away from the role of Captain Jack Sparrow, in 2013, Johnny appeared in the film The Lone Ranger. The actor appeared in the image of an Indian with a raven on his head, which caused a mixed reaction from the audience. The picture itself was received very coldly, and Depp was nominated for the Golden Raspberry for the worst male role. After this work, Johnny's career declined. It all started with the fact that critics smashed the film excellence, not appreciating the cyberpunk genre. The continuation of the black streak was the picture Mordecai, for which the actor was again awarded the Golden Raspberry. The public started talking about the fact that after the Pirates, Depp lost his individuality, stuck in one role. Later, the artist was still able to rehabilitate himself as Whitey Bulger in the film Black Mass, where the famous Benedict Cumberbatch became his colleague. This was followed by a cameo role as Gellert Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which completely restored Johnny in the eyes of the fans. Depp's latest work at the moment is The Great. The picture was released in 2020, and the artist himself not only played the role of the main character, but was also a producer. Participation in TV shows and other projects. Johnny Depp is an infrequent guest on a TV show. His debut was the TV project The Big Breakfast in 1993, and a year later the actor came to The Tonight Show with David Letterman. After that, he ignored such offers until 2007, until he appeared on the This American Life program as a guest and took part in The Graham Norton Show. In the early 2000s, Depp founded Infinitum Nihil, a film company in which he still acts as a producer and actor. The first two films under the auspices of the studio were The Rum Diary and The Keeper of Time, and later the studio released the high-profile picture Dark Shadows. Rock band Johnny Depp. Depp admitted that music has always attracted him even more than cinema, but it did not bring a lot of money. In 2015, already a Hollywood star, Johnny created his own rock band, the Hollywood Vampires, which in the same year presented the album of the same name and began touring the United States. They later released a second album titled Rise. Depp himself promised fans in May 2022 that he would present new material in a few months. Awards and achievements. Over the course of his long career, Johnny Depp has won many awards more than once. At the moment, he has 9 Golden Globes in the Best Actor nomination, the first of which he received back in 1991 after the release of the film Edward Scissorhands. The artist was close to receiving the Oscar 3 times, the main award in the life of any actor. He was nominated for the first part of Pirates, as well as for the pictures Fairyland and Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, but Depp did not manage to conquer this peak. There were also anti-prizes in Depp's career. Behind him are 4 Golden Raspberries, the first of which he received for the film The Lone Ranger, and the last for the film Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Huge incomes and crazy spending Depp. It is known that during his career, Johnny Depp earned about $650 million. Fans were surprised when news of the actor's impending bankruptcy broke out in 2018. This was partly due to the lifestyle of the star. He liked to live in a big way and at one point spent more than $500,000 a month. Until recently, Johnny confidently occupied the top lines in the ranking of the richest actors, but now his fortune is only $100 million. However, mindlessly spending money, he managed to acquire 14 residences, an entire village in France, a chain of islands in the Bahamas, and even a cannon for $3 million in order to shoot his friend's ashes from it once. Later, the actor sold all this property. It is not known for certain how much Depp receives for his music, but it is absolutely certain that he is one of the highest paid actors. On average, Johnny's participation in the project is estimated at $150 million per picture. The main sex symbol of Hollywood. Back in 1995, Johnny Depp was included in the list of 100 sexiest movie artists according to Empire. A year later, People magazine named the actor one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world. The artist continues to follow the style he developed many years ago. The famous pirate wears glasses, an earring, and likes to appear in public in wide, classic jackets. Despite the fact that Johnny's age is approaching 60, the actor keeps himself in shape. With a height of 178 centimeters, his weight is 68 kilograms. Johnny Depp's personal life. Johnny Depp has always attracted women with his rebelliousness and charisma, so from a young age he was surrounded by the attention of the opposite sex. Already at the age of 20, he married makeup artist Laurie Ann Allison, who was 5 years older than the actor. They lived together for 2 years, after which they divorced. As soon as Johnny became a star, a series of novels took place in his life. The artist at various times met with Jennifer Grey, Sherilyn Fenn, and Kate Moss, but none of the girls ever became Depp's wife. In 1990, the actor found the one while filming Edward Scissorhands. She turned out to be Winona Ryder, to whom the young man made a marriage proposal. The relationship seemed perfect, and Johnny even got a Winona Forever tattoo. The wedding still did not take place. The harmony was destroyed by the constant press talk about Depp's betrayals. As a result, the couple broke up, and the actor transformed the tattoo into Wino Forever, which can be translated as Drunkard Forever. Marriage to Vanessa Paradis and 2 children. During the filming of The Ninth Gate in 1998, Depp met French actress Vanessa Paradis. The girl fell in love with Johnny so much that he immediately moved to her in the suburbs of Paris and soon led her down the aisle. Having exchanged wedding rings with the chosen one, the artist plunged headlong into family life. In marriage, the couple had 2 children, daughter Lily Rose Melody Depp and son Jack. Family life lasted until June 2012, when Depp announced the breakup. Wedding with Amber Heard. The reason for the divorce of Johnny and Vanessa was the actor's romance with Amber Heard. They met in 2011 while filming The Rum Diary. Depp was amazed not only by the appearance of the new lover, but also by her erudition. A few years later, in 2015, Depp married Amber. The marriage was short-lived. A year later, Heard filed for divorce due to irresolvable differences. It seemed that this would be just another parting of the stars, but the story turned into a real scandal. Who is Johnny Depp dating now? Immediately after the divorce, there were rumors about Depp's new relationship. The information was reinforced by the fact that the actor appeared several times in public in the company of the Russian model Paulina Glenn. They themselves did not comment on the words of the press in any way, but in 2022, Johnny admitted to having an affair with a Russian woman, although he did not give a name. Scandalous divorce from Amber Heard. On May 26, 2016, 3 days after the death of Depp's mother, Amber Heard filed for divorce. The already depressed Johnny was soon stunned by other news. His wife said that he had beaten her. After that, Heard also spoke about the actor's drug addiction and his problems with alcohol. The audience did not take Amber's words seriously, to which she presented a video of a quarrel with Johnny, where he allegedly mocked her. The court believed the girl and forced the pirate to pay her $7 million. In early 2017, Depp filed a $50 million counterclaim for defamation. He provided many videos from home surveillance cameras, in which Heard behaved inappropriately. Johnny told how Amber regularly beat him with dishes, and once even cut off a piece of his finger by throwing a bottle of vodka. In 2022, the situation took an unexpected turn. The girl said that Depp regularly cheated on her, and also raped her with a bottle while under the influence of prohibited substances during the holidays. The process ended only in June, when the court found Depp right and ordered Heard to pay his ex-wife $13 million. After the trial, the actress found herself in an enviable position. They planned to kick her out of Aquaman, and she has nothing to repay Depp's debts. However, she plans to appeal. Johnny Depp now, latest news. Even during the trial, Depp fully felt the fan support. Fans wrote millions of letters trying to cheer up the idol, and at the exit from the court he was met by the famous ship from the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. After the scandalous divorce was over, Johnny thanked his fans for their support, after which he went on a grand scale to celebrate his victory. The inspired actor continues to actively communicate with fans, and recently even opened a TikTok account, which immediately signed up more than 3 million people.
The world used to be a bigger place.
The world's still the same. It's just less in it.
Thanks guys for watching this video to the end. Write a comment, share this video on your social network and smash the like button because it helps me in creating new videos.